Hey Florida United team, it's your division manager Jeff Gamboa coming at you here on Wednesday at your team meeting. And I first and foremost want to start by giving a big thank you for everyone that participated and came to our division meeting yesterday in Puerto Rico and of course in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. What an outstanding event. And we knew that when we ran that event, we wanted three things to happen. We wanted A, to get people excited and teach people how they can earn a spot into our leadership academy and how using Cutco through college can really help everyone. Check. Number two, we wanted to make sure that we gave people tools to earn a spot and tools to increase their the results through the alliance and how the alliance works. Check. And of course, we wanted number three to give tips from, I guess in some cases that people say the wizard, on how to increase sales and how to increase recommendations, and of course some phone tips just to surge the results coming out of the meeting. Double, triple, and quadruple check. So thanks for everyone that came. Thanks for everyone that facilitated. It was great to meet our new representatives. It was great to see some familiar faces getting on the radar. And it was great to have our senior leadership there. So thanks, Florida United. And we're just getting things started for the push. I want to start off with our national sales report. This is weekly sales for the week that we just shipped up on as of Wednesday, May the 21st. And I want to recognize, first of all, if you look at the national report on the Cutco sales professional side, the number 10 high Cutco sales professional CSP for the week was over $18,000 in sales to be number 10. And number one in the nation was Jason Jeffrey, selling $45,000 in Cutco for the week. And they both made half babies. So Matt Graves in San Diego made $9,000, and Jason Jeffrey in Scottsdale, Arizona made $22,000 plus for the week as a Cutco sales professional. For personal sales, this is over 10 to 15, I believe, thousand students working right now selling Cutco, and we have two of the top sales representatives for the week from Florida United. Number 6 high, while playing an assistant manager role in Metro Miami, Miss Amy Rod, our number one rep from last summer, TLA member. It's great to see her use her TLA skills to do time management. And here she is dropping $7,885. Oh, and that's around an assistant manager position. So great leadership, Amy. And then the number one rep in the nation for the week, Miss Elizabeth, a.k.a. Piper Lepre from the Naples office, $11,675 to lead the country. And also congratulations to Piper for hitting a $15,000 fast start. She'll be at VIP night, she'll be in Cancun, and she's just getting things started. What a warm-up, what a great start to her career. Our number one rep so far for the summer, and the competition is just going to start to increase. You actually had to be number 20 in the nation. You have to be at $5,278. Also, I want to recognize the new business report. This represents sales made from students this summer. And first of all, for our branch offices, here we go again. The reputation continues. The tradition continues. We had both the number 1 and the number 2 branch manager, college student offices in the entire country. This is over, I believe, almost 250 to 300 college students running an office. Number 2 in the nation from the St. Pete office, Mr. Mason Linker, with a report of $18,000, and Miss Mila Amy from the Naples Powerhouse office, number 1 in the nation at $23,000. And I just spoke to Mila, I just spoke to Mason earlier. They're just getting things started, but what a great way to lead the nation. And again, we expect that. We're so excited for them to lead, but we're also knowing that a lot of other offices are on their way. So keep working hard. Congrats St. Pete, congrats Naples. They also made their way into the national sales report for all offices, including the district offices. So Mila was number 7 in the company, Mason number 14. That's including the district offices. Our first full year offices, Brandon Denny in the Polk County office, number 2 in the nation. Sean Powell, number 3 in Ocala. That's for first full year offices. Again, more Florida United representation. New district offices, one of my favorite categories. Brand new rookies, just opened up in May. Number 8 in the nation, Mr. Eric Palacio on the Aventura team with a report of $9,000. And then Mr. Luke Maseko in the Boca Raton Delray team. Number 3 in the nation in new business sales, over $12,000. And if you take a look at Florida United, this is my favorite report. You take a look at the East Coast side of Florida United, Florida Caribbean, number 5 in the nation, $97,000. Take a look at the west side of Florida United, which is the Gulf side, at $68,000. You combine it for a grand total of just under or just over $160,000 in sales. And the second highest division in the entire country was the Hoosier division in the Midwest at $121. So number 1 by almost $50,000. Florida United, nice work, just getting started, and the best is yet to come. So I want to take the time on this message or in this video to talk about a few things. And the first thing, as you know, is June 11th. If you don't know, June 11th is Summer Conference 1. And please write that down. Summer Conference 1. The biggest, the baddest, most motivational, most exciting, most motivational, most inspiring, most instructional, and most trajectory controlling event you can attend of the summer and of the year thus far. If you went to yesterday's event in Fort Lauderdale and in San Juan, I can just tell you that was just a taste of what's to come. Summer Conference 1 is going to be our best speaker. Summer Conference 1 is going to give our most direction. If you're interested in TLA, Summer Conference 1 is checkpoint number 1 on how you can get into TLA. It's also a major opportunity for you to make a statement through trophies, through sales reports, and of course being there and being present at the event. So talk to your manager. I want to give props to everyone that was at the meeting yesterday. Automatic invitation to Summer Conference 1. So we have 325 spots. 100 have now been filled, so we now have 225 spots for the event. Congratulations on being invited, but let's continue to build that momentum. Let's continue to get people to that event. It is a life-altering event. And when I think of all the things that I've done in my career, I look back at one event that changed the direction of how I saw myself doing Cutco through college, the trajectory of my skill set, and what has now led into a career, but most importantly for you, what has led me to, at that time, a 5-star college graduate experience, getting all the jobs I wanted. It was Summer Conference 1. So don't miss it. It's so exciting. And I can't wait to see all of you there and host that event. But before then, we have a major opportunity for an increase in sales. We covered this yesterday, but it's one of our 4 summer push periods, and it's Summer Conference 1 push starting on Monday, Memorial Day. As you know, there are prizes available. We went through them yesterday, but if you look, your manager will go through the prizes again today after this video. But target and hone in on what you're excited about. Make sure you share those with your customers, and it's going to be really exciting to share what you're excited about and use that as an opportunity to connect with the customers. Number 4 is the Alliance, and we went through this at the meeting yesterday, but the Alliance is a special program designed for us to coach, motivate, give positive pressure, give high-powered instruction and coaching to an elite group of students, and elite meaning committed, okay? So if you take a look at the calendar, and your managers will either hand that out, you can pull it out from the meeting yesterday. There's a calendar of all the events, and there's 5 sessions Monday through Friday for the next 2 weeks. They're called Alliance sessions, and it's an 8 to 9 phone jam, 9 to 9:30 instructional led by me and the division and the district team from Florida United. And we're going to give the tools for the people attending those workshops to continuously increase and get better. And they're the ones that are going to make the most money. They're going to be the ones that make the most statements. And we covered why you want to be an Alliance. But I think at this meeting tonight, it's important to figure out your version of the Alliance. Are you all out? Are you going to go to all Friday, Monday through Friday, all 10 sessions and get all of the goods? Or do you have something you need to work around, you need to talk to your manager about? Or do you have some other situation? We can work with you, but make sure you take advantage of what you can for the Alliance. On the back of that sheet, there's an agreement sheet, and you can write down all the things you have to work around, or if you're all in, you make sure you hand that to your manager tonight. They can work your schedule, and then from there, we want to get ready for our Sunday phone jam. And as we talked about it, the 3 things that are important from now until then: number 1, getting demos to build lots of recommendations. Number 2, building your attack list to 150 minimum, and using tonight from the team meeting until Sunday to get that all the way up. And then your Sunday phone jam, number 3, just ready to explode. Talk to your manager about arrival times. Most of the offices are having people arrive between noon and latest 1:30, depending on your office schedule. You'll get there, you'll role play, you'll get ready. It'll be a ton of fun. There'll be contests at your office, but more specific for us, for the Florida United team, we're going to announce and kick off our Arrive or Leave with 10 contest. So for those of you at the all-day phone jam on Sunday, we're going to do a drawing, and I'll announce it on the Monday morning conference call, and we're going to give away prizes. In fact, here are the things that are up for grabs: Petite Santoku, a hearty slicer, vegetable knife, a traditional cheese knife, all things to help you sell signatures and completes, and then 2 homemaker roll-ups, the jewel, the unavailable to order for a rep prize that you can use to professionally roll up your Cutco knives, specifically your homemaker tools. So everyone that has 10 appointments set for the push to start after Sunday night, they'll go into a drawing. Each additional 5 appointments, by the way, is going to get you an additional entry. And what's so exciting about that, it's just going to recognize the people that I should pay attention to. It's going to get people on the radar. So you'll see the handout here in just a moment. But get pumped up. We have our first Alliance session on Monday at 9 a.m. after the first phone jam. And I can't wait to set the tone. I personally am going to kick off the Alliance instruction. We're excited to have you on board. Make sure you figure out your version of the Alliance. Let's have a great start to the weekend. And stay on my radar. You guys have my phone number. We'll talk soon. Have a good one, guys.